I told you I'm never, ever by the phone. I was in the office once, and I get a phone call, and I didn't know it was from a former student. It was like this. Help me, Perry, they're taking me away. I'm like, where the heck are you? The DeKalb Detention Center. Yeah. So I had a night class. So after my night class, at 10 o'clock at night, I drive Memorial Drive. You get off there, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, there's a McDonald's, and this big building where people are banging trying to get out. And I walk in there with my squeaky voice, and I'm like, I gotta see my student. They're like, you're just a professor. Well, what do you got here? I'm like, I'm trying to whip out cards. I get out my Breeze card, my ticket to the Vatican, Costco. All right, finally I find the Florida bar card. Okay. I get in there, and you'll be happy to know it's a very clean prison facility. They put me in this nice white room with the glass. You've seen this so many times. And they bring him on the other side of the glass in his orange, and he's handcuffed, and he's sitting there, and he is really, really distraught. Now, if you remember, I told you, my experience as a commercial civil litigator, what I know about criminal law is what you see on TV. So I look at him, and he's not looking real happy, so I'm like drawing off my TV experience, so I put my hand up on the glass. And he looks at me. He's looking at me. And then he smiled, and he put his hand up too. The TV hand thing works. Why do I bring this up? Okay, here's what his story was. He was driving excessively, over 100 miles an hour. Raise your hand if you've ever done that. That's not good, okay? Got a ticket for reckless driving, which is a misdemeanor. Here was his real crime, being young, goofy, and showing up in court without an attorney. The judge threw him in jail for 10 days. If he had an attorney, what likely would have happened? Some kind of plea deal. So here he is sitting in jail, and the real remedy is I had to get him a criminal attorney, which cost him a whole lot more, and that's the real crime. Somehow he got out of jail after 3 days rather than 10. But the lesson here is you must know when you need an attorney, when you do not need an attorney. Before a problem gets really big, that's when you need an attorney. And we're going to talk about a lot of those scenarios in this class. We will talk about you as a business person, when you need an attorney. We will talk about you as an individual, and when you need an attorney, and when you don't need an attorney. So we'll talk a lot about that. Okay? That's it.